So this is the best XP method. Let me explain why. Red barrels, you may now leave. The shuttle's ready because I really don't want this method to become useless after the next patch or two. XP in your trial is calculated entirely based on the evaluation card at the end. Every positive action is listed in black, which gives you XP. But here's the catch. Once you perform any of them more than 25 times, XP stops counting. On top of that, there's a 2000 XP cap for your performance bonus. Just completing the trial and doing the secondary objective already uses up 400 XP of that cap. Now, here's where the barricade rig comes in. Placing the barricade gives you 25 XP for actually just using the rig. Then if you break it yourself with a friendly breach upgrade, you get 25 XP for successfully using the rig. And also, a cool little fact, if you do it on a door, even if it doesn't have a lock, it does count for bashing a locked door. So you get 75 XP per cycle. And look, I get it. Escalation mode kinda makes you do most of the evaluation stuff anyway, and it's a way more fun way to grind XP. But this video is for the min-maxers, the ones who want to squeeze every last drop of XP. If that's not you, that's fine. This is just here to help anyone who wants to optimize, or at least know that they can. Now that we know this, I'm going to pair it with other evaluation tasks and show you how to put it all together in gameplay to cleanly hit that 2k XP cap as fast as possible. Oh, that was a long sentence. Alright, hello everyone. Right now I'm gonna immediately look for a brick. I've got gifts on because each gift gives you 20 XP and you get 5. Because if you complete the second objective, you don't get any more XP from collecting any more. Posters is the second best. 25 XP per one, but you only get 3 posters, so you know. No preference really, but you know. With gifts, you kind of min-max it a little further. I'm still looking for a brick. Here is a random door. I'm gonna use the barricade and bash through it because I'm gonna be waiting on cooldowns anyway a little later on. That is a brick. Why is a brick next to a chair like that? Whoa, what's up with these bricks?
Immigrants.
I didn't know I was in a builder site. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go through. Low enemy density variety that I've got on makes it so coil does not spawn in these sections, meaning I can in peace place barricades and spam throw bricks onto the floor. So that's 3 throws, 4, 5 until my barricade is back. And because of the friendly breach upgrade for my barricade, the cooldown is only half as short or whatever. Okay, so that's like 13 bricks. Let me barricade up, break it down for another 75 XP each time. Even though the door's already been bashed down, it still counts as a locked door for some reason. Hopefully they don't patch it, but I mean, it kind of doesn't make sense. Unless the barricade technically locks the door, which it does. But you know. This is a little cheese. Why do you think my bee is cheese colored? You know? Just saying. Okay, so this is roughly like 25 throws. So now you want to start just using the hiding spots. You could do like the calculations based off the numbers I've given you for the XP and everything to like get a perfect timed strategy, but I just wanted to get this video out on like not the greatest explaining and like execution, as you can tell from the first half compared to the second half. Well, hey, I'm just spewing all the information and research I've done. Then broadcasts and radios, you know, that are like one-time use secondary objectives, they're the worst for XP. Because you don't even get XP for the initial, like, doing it. You only get the 500 for just completing it. Also, documents, they give you 50 XP. So, you know, if you ever see them, it's always a good thing to take. Which can easily help you finish your 2k XP cap quicker. And then obviously, escalation, you kind of do all these things naturally, which I've already mentioned. Which is why, you know, it's probably the better method. You can can also like use lock breaker, short circuit, hard and restore to farm barricade rig quicker, as I've just done now. And then, okay, I'll place this barricade, and I'm gonna just complete objective after using the rig recharger as well. And we'll see how much XP we get. Oh wait, I need to get gifts too. I guess I'll show you what I kind of do for gifts on this trial. Maybe posters is better, because there's less and they seem to be easier to found, as they can only be on walls. But as soon as you press the button, that part of the map opens up, as well as this door unlocks. So you can actually access the A section and the D section and fully explore it for everything. So that's pretty neat. So that's what I'm gonna try to do right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go through the A section a little bit. Oh, I'll put exit rush on, so I won't be able to showcase. Alright, so yeah, I won't be able to showcase me collecting my secondary objective to get to 2k XP exactly. That's lovely. I messed up. I should not press the button yet. But you can just like, you know, beat coil up. Open a container. Use a barricade. Use this. Okay. Let's see. Now, this wasn't the greatest execution. I didn't get my second objective, but, you know, make sure you try to get a second objective. That's easy 500 XP, and then extra 100 if you're doing gifts, 75 if you're doing posters. So 5 minutes, A+. I maxed out my bricks. I didn't max out my hiding spots, but we did 10 barricades. So 75 times 10, 750 XP right there. Enemy headshots and all of that, that's like 10 XP each, nothing crazy. And but performance, even though I didn't complete second objective, I still got 2k. So if I did the second objective this time round, I would only get a 250 bonus because the performance is already capped out. So you don't have to grind out the bricks and hiding spots or under barricades as much as I did. But yeah, the A+ grade as well. Every grade downwards will decrease the XP by 25. So A will be 275, A- will be 250, and so on until D- for 25. Which I don't think D- is even possible to obtain. But yeah, I hope this video helped. I know I'm kind of just spewing all the information, okay, at you, but yeah.